Your brain values immediate relief more than distant success. Long-term goals exist in abstraction. They promise future stability, pride, or freedom. But your nervous system is wired to respond to what is happening now. Discomfort in the present feels urgent. Progress in the future feels optional. When working towards something meaningful requires effort, uncertainty, or delayed reward, your system looks for a faster way to feel better. It shifts attention toward distraction, comfort, or quick gratification. This is not laziness. It is prioritization. Your brain protects the present moment before it invests in the future. That protection can quietly override your plans. Long-term goals threaten your sense of safety. Growth requires change. Change introduces uncertainty, and uncertainty activates vigilance. Even positive goals, career moves, creative risks, personal discipline alter your current identity. Your brain prefers the familiar because the familiar is predictable. Predictability reduces mental load. The unknown increases it. So, when you move toward a future version of yourself, part of you interprets it as instability. Resistance appears as procrastination, doubt, or sudden fatigue. Familiar discomfort feels safer than unfamiliar progress. Staying the same can feel calmer than evolving. Your brain discounts rewards it cannot immediately experience. Future benefits are conceptual. Present sensations are real. Finishing a project months from now does not produce the same neurological weight as scrolling for a few seconds. Immediate stimuli generate tangible shifts in mood. Long-term rewards require imagination. Imagination is weaker than sensation. So, your system assigns more value to what it can feel right away. This bias is subtle but powerful. It makes short-term pleasure seem more convincing than long-term fulfillment. The future is quiet. The present is loud, and your brain responds to volume. Mental energy is limited, and your brain protects it. Sustained effort demands focus, planning, and emotional regulation. These processes consume cognitive resources. When those resources feel low, your system shifts toward conservation. You experience this as avoidance. It is not always a lack of desire. It is often a calculation about cost. If the task feels complex or overwhelming, your brain estimates high energy expenditure and searches for something simpler. Ease becomes attractive, not because it is meaningful, but because it is efficient. Your brain avoids what feels energetically expensive. Long-term goals often fall into that category. Self-sabotage is often misinterpreted self-protection. When you delay, distract, or abandon a goal, it can look irrational from the outside. But internally, your system is attempting to reduce stress, uncertainty, or overload. It chooses stability over expansion, relief over aspiration, predictability over risk. The conflict you feel is not between discipline and weakness. It is between two survival strategies: immediate safety and long-term growth. Both aim to protect you. They simply operate on different timelines. What looks like sabotage is often protection in disguise. Understanding this does not erase the tension, but it explains why it exists.